Hi, Mike Fisher here. We are hanging out at the Star in Frisco and the Ford Center, as we do so often. Remember where we live, hashtag. As we get you ready for Cowboys at Giants on Monday night, let's talk about Michael Bennett and his fit in the salary cap, his fit in the locker room, and his fit on the field. The locker room, he's already got acceptance from Tank Lawrence. He's already got acceptance from Jalen Smith. If those two guys are on your side, then you're probably in pretty good shape. The fit of the salary cap, as you know by now, the Cowboys have moved some money, but mostly what they did is eliminate the second year of Bennett's contract, and I think that was part of the trade that the Cowboys made with New England. It was part of the deal that they would erase the $7 or $8 million that is non-guaranteed owed him in 2020, and so they reward him with a year of free agency. And I believe Cowboys did something similar with Robert Quinn there. So Robert Quinn represents a rental of sorts, and Michael Bennett represents a rental of sorts, and that can pay off, especially when you envision having those two guys lined up on 3rd and 6 against the Giants and beyond. Malik Collins inside, Bennett inside as well, and then Tank Lawrence as part of the pass rush. That looks on paper like devastating. Now, I would love to report that I've had some great conversations with Michael about this. That hasn't happened yet. I did bump into him on Wednesday night here at the Star, and we did have a brief and pleasant conversation. We also had a brief and pleasant conversation today in the locker room, but he said, I got to make a phone call. I'll come back and talk to you later. So the Michael Bennett interview hasn't happened yet. You know my view on this if you followed me for 30 years of covering the Cowboys. Michael Bennett doesn't owe, and players don't owe me anything, but I do think they owe you something. So my job is to be the conduit between the locker room and Cowboy Nation, and we will continue to try to do that, and I bet you it'll all work out just fine. On the field, I talked about when they first made the trade, Michael Bennett has made his money in the NFL as an end. He's an edge pass rusher. That's what he does. He can do other things. He's a bigger guy than you think. He's a strong guy, but he's an edge rusher. Then the depth chart comes out from the Cowboys, and at first I'm like, well, they got to put him somewhere. So they put him at 3 technique as the backup 3 technique behind Malik. I don't think that's a result of just, we got to list him somewhere. I think he will be as much a backup 3 technique as he will be a backup defensive end. And the Cowboys know what they're doing here. Does he play 3 technique on 2nd and 2? I don't think so, but I'm excited to see what the Cowboys think about that. Again, his versatility is not in doubt, and when his brother, Martellus Bennett, goes on 105.3 The Fan and endorses this whole thing, even endorses the idea of his brother playing alongside Jason Witten and for Jason Garrett, then again, this has a chance in every single way to work out brilliantly for the Cowboys and affordably too. Stick with us here. We are with the Cowboys on the bus, on the plane, in the hotel, in the locker room, like no place else. And we appreciate you following us here, Mike Fisher, and liking and sharing and subscribing as well. Fish out.